All right, time for Goats in a Bad Way. Chris, you've got the trivia question.
All right, Cam Newton had a career-low 23.6 passer rating in the Patriots' win over the Cardinals, the lowest rating by any starting quarterback to win a game since 2012. When another AFC East QB with a misleading nickname also beat the Cardinals, who was that quarterback?
Well, it had to have been Mark Sanchez.
Exactly. The Sanchez.
The Sanchez, baby.
That's amazing. 10 for 21 for 97 yards, 0 TDs, 3 interceptions, 7-6 thriller. Jets win.
At first, I thought it was a trick question that maybe Tim Tebow technically was the starter that game, but then I remembered the year he was the Jets, like they never let him off the sideline except to be like the punt protector. Remember, like they traded for him and never actually used him. They didn't know what to do with him. All right, Goats in a Bad Way. I get the first pick. I am going to start with, I guess I got to start, and I'm influenced by last night's game. Carson Wentz. I just don't get it. I was on with Rich Eisen yesterday, and he asked me a question, Chris, and maybe you know the answer to it because I couldn't think of anyone. Has there been a quarterback in the last 20 years where he comes in, plays well, checks the boxes, gets paid, looks like a franchise guy, and just loses it? It's just gone. I can't think of another guy that's happened to. It's definitely happened to Carson Wentz, so he's my first pick.
Yeah, well, it is. But as we've talked about, it's the whole organization has gone down since then, too. So it's more than that. And, you saw during the show already, hey, the fact that he carried the team last year, it really probably hurt him this year because they go, oh, wait, we're not that bad. Our team, we just stay healthy. If Alshon and Deshaun can stay healthy, we'll be different. Oh, wait, no, we're in the same boat, and it's all the same again, and it's even worse. And it is. It's frustrating. I feel bad. For Carson Wentz. I'm going with the whole Colts defense. I don't care. All right, they're goats in a bad way this week. The Colts defense. I mean, they went into the weekend as the number 2 defense in football. They got shellacked. And I know there's no DeForest Buckner, but I don't know. I just can't give you a free pass with the way the Tennessee Titans just bludgeoned you in the run game and A.J. Brown running all over the field. That was just a bad effort altogether. So the Colts D will be my first goats in a bad way.
Next one for me, since we were talking about it earlier and he was taking one pick before Carson Wentz, and it's possible that both guys who got paid end up being contracts that the teams regret. Jared Goff, 3 turnovers, called out by Sean McVay, who never calls out anyone. I feel like McVay's kind of getting to his wits' end here. Not that he can really do anything about it. They are tied to Goff for at least the next couple of years. So, Jared Goff, 3 turnovers, a game they should have won. Changes the vibe dramatically about the Rams right now. Goff is the reason for it. He gets the goat horns.
Yeah, I understand that. I do. It's hard. That was probably going to be my next pick, actually. I'm pissed I didn't pick that number 1 to have that. I didn't think you were going to go back-to-back quarterback on me. All right. I think I'm going to go with Brady next. Again, with Brady, the stats look pretty good. I get that. But it was too late. Too little, too late. The damage had been done, and a lot of the damage was done by him. And again, I know people are sitting there going to defend everything at every last straw, and I know he's, the most accomplished quarterback ever, and everybody thinks he's the greatest of all time. I just evaluate on what I'm seeing right now. And when you get all those 3rd and 5s and less, and you throw 2 interceptions when, hey, it's 27-10. They got the ball twice and went down the field, and you're going, whoa. And he throws 2 interceptions that, made it, of course, that much harder. So, yeah, I'm going to give Brady the goat horns this week, and he's my second pick.
I was torn between Brady and Bruce Arians because, I think Brady has handled himself extremely professionally in this whole – strange, passive-aggressive, who are we blaming? It's aggressive, who are we blaming? It's clear that Bruce Arians has an issue that he's talking about publicly, and maybe he's talking about it privately, and Brady is just going about his business. And if that fight ever comes to a head, Brady is going to win because he's the guy they want back next year. If they had to choose between the two, it's going to be Brady. All right, last one for me. I went with quarterback, who played, quarterback who played. I'm now going to go with 3 quarterbacks who didn't play. Drew Lock, Brett Rippon, and Blake Bortles.
Right.
For whatever it is that happened in that meeting room last week that got them knocked out of the game because Jeff Driscoll tested positive, those guys, look, and I think that maybe the allegations against the Broncos have been trumped up a little bit by a league office that likes to blame any failures, not on the plan, but on the execution of the plan by the teams. I think that regardless of that, those 3 quarterbacks deserve the blame for the Broncos having no quarterbacks on Sunday.
Yeah, I hear that. That's a tough one. You know, I had to do that yesterday. No QB, no Winnie. Okay, in Denver, you don't have a QB, you're not going to play good. Okay, so that was unbelievable. My next one, I'm going back to a team thing again. All right, I'll go to Gruden and Derek Carr. I'm just pick those 2. All right, but I mean, really, the whole effort by the Raiders, that was embarrassing, but especially their offense. I mean, this is a Falcons defense that's certainly been better under Raheem Morris. I understand that. But to just get 2 field goals and have all those mistakes and turnovers and lay an egg a week after you look so good against the Chiefs, that was disappointing to me. So they'll be my last pick for the draft.
That is a disqualifying loss. That is the kind of thing where you should just say they're out of the playoff picture altogether. I would love to have that power to say, sorry, with a game like that, you don't get in. Even if you win the rest of your games, that alone.
Where are you going to have them in your power rankings this week, Mike?
We'll find out.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.